Okay guys, so Duolingo has been getting hammered. We're down around 70% from the highs currently. So what's going on with Duolingo? Where should we be buying? Should we be buying right now? Should we be waiting? Let's do a little bit of analysis on this. So it looks like we have just put in a sort of recent low of some kind around this sort of line. You can see there's been prior support, and it's like a pretty good place where buyers were able to step in. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get a further push up on the stock from this level. I don't think it will be holding particularly well long term though, but if you were going to see a push, it's possible we could get as high as these sort of levels here, filling this gap around $256. That's probably where I would personally be getting out of a position that I start here. If we get as high as there, I don't think you'll necessarily get there before going lower though. So the other target that I'm looking at on Duolingo is this trend line here. This trend line should be very strong because this is where price originated its sort of run up to the highs in the recent bull phase for Duolingo. So I would imagine if you come down here, that could be a really good launching pad. Down 33% or so is what we're looking at from the current levels. So I would be, if you didn't open a position here, up to you whether you choose to just stay out and wait for a lower level, around maybe the $100 or so price for Duolingo. I think we could get down there if there is a bigger market sell-off. Alternatively, you could even open up a position here, and potentially just ride that 30% down if it comes, and if not, then you're eyeing, a pretty decent gain up here, 60% potentially, something like that. So I think it's not a bad place to open a starter position on Duolingo around these levels. If we do go lower, then add to the position. If you feel comfortable taking that risk, I do think this level should be very, very good for Duolingo. Particularly the fundamentals of the stock are looking quite solid in my view. So that's how I'm looking at Duolingo at the moment. Not a bad place to be entering, but equally there might be some better deals coming in the future. So I hope that was helpful. Subscribe as always for more videos, guys, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.